Hi guys, this is Hex Trojan and you're watching GamingHexer. Right, something a little bit different today. On account that we are now at the 1.8 juncture in the Minecraft series, let's say, I'd like to begin a series. I've been waiting for 1.8, I've dabbled around in the snapshot a little bit. I was interested in the new rocks and ores and stuff like that, but didn't really want to do anything until I could update my resource pack, which as you can see here, pure BD craft, and it's the 1.2.8 version. I think it runs quite smoothly and nicely. And mainly what I wanted to do, I'm going to delete these, don't need these, this is just me messing around a bit, is create a new world for, I don't want to call it a survival series, I don't want to call it a let's play or a snapshot or anything like that. It's just going to be me playing the game the way I play it. Some people might think, oh, what you doing, you noob, and the rest of it, but I just enjoy playing Minecraft, and especially vanilla. It's very much the game for me that started all the whole survival thing, and that I do with other games, so I have not a lot of sort of sentiment invested into this game. But what I wanted to do was this: customize. This is a new thing now that's been introduced into this, as far as I'm aware. I'm not going to mess around with all these because there's an awful lot to do. Instead, what I'm going to do is just go to the presets. You can have a water world, an isle land, which I believe is the floating islands and stuff like that, Cave is the Light, which looks awesome, Mountain Madness, Drought, Caves of Chaos, Good Luck, which is obviously looks like you're going to need some luck to survive that one. But we're going to go to, let's see, Isle of Land. I don't want to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere in water swimming for an hour to find some land, so I'm going to use this Isle of Land to start off with. It's a safe bet, and I'm not going to randomise anything. I could, just to see what happens, but I think the preset along with this, with the random seed, should, or I believe that preset will have its own seed. I'm not sure if there's still a random seed involved. That will change the settings a little bit, but we'll see soon enough. I'm going to leave bonus chest off, cheats off, and world customized. I think we're done with that. What I'm going to do quickly is just go back and name this 1.8, give it the underscore, 1.8 survival, we're just going to call it. Everything's survival nowadays, and create new world. This won't take very long at all. That was quick enough. Just let it load up there. There we go. Right. I do love this resource pack. I do think it's it is my favourite. I did used to use a lot back in the day the realistic or the photorealism pack. Let's go find ourselves some wood to get us started. I got bored of that pretty quickly. I found this a lot easier on the eyes, a lot more fun to play. It's funny how a resource pack can change such a fundamental part of the game, and just the enjoyment of looking at it. I mean, I've seen some sort of scenescapes, let's say, landscape views in this resource pack, which, honest to God, in any other resource pack it just wouldn't look as good. So I do really enjoy this pack. So we're just going to take any old wood for now. Let's go for the oak first. And like I said there at the beginning there, it isn't going to be, I'm not going to put a label on this type of game that I'm going to do. I'm just going to play it the way I play it, and see. Oh, sorry, that's me with my Space Engineers controls stuck in my head. I did want to mix it up, and I do love Minecraft, and I do like to showcase games that I enjoy playing, and I've done it again. I'll tell you what I'm doing there. The E button, when you're in a ship in Space Engineers, swivels the spaceship on that axis, and I was trying to turn my view with the E button, and obviously it's opening my inventory. So if that happens again, I apologise, but now you know why. I'm going to get some wood. I like the way I start. I'm not too bothered about my beginning spawn. I don't really care. I try to get a bed as quick as possible so I can create my respawn area off the bat. But in order to do that, I want to get some food first, and I want to just get as much wood as I can so I actually have enough to make some charcoal as well, just in case. I'm pretty sure the way this seed works is that I'm going to find a lot of charcoal, or coal even, just out in the open on sort of the bare side of faces of rocks, like over there. I'm sure I'll find some. I think I can see some over there already. So we're going to get a crafting table up, kill some of those piggies over there, get some bacon. Also, this pack introduced things like mutton and lamb, I believe, as a food source, so that should be really interesting. Sheep will no longer just provide us with warmth, they will now provide us with some sustenance as well, which is awesome. So we got 12 of these and 5 of them. Now, what I might do is use these for my wood source, those for my charcoal. I'll keep them handy. Right, let's just do this. And over here, this looks like a nice sheltered area, a bit of water in case we want to do a bit of farming. Some piggies close by, which will be unbeknown to them. It's good for me, not so good for them. Let's get some sticks. First things first. Right, I like to build an axe first, and then I don't worry about a sword straight away. Pick, because this has damage, so I can get what I need with the one tool for now, and then obviously the pick for the stone, and then we'll upgrade. I haven't heard any sheep. We have 5. I'd like to get 8, so I get a nice even number in the furnace going. There we go, 9, that'll do. We'll get some experience while we're at it. Let's go over to there to that charcoal, sorry, coal even, and just grab that. We might see some sheep. There we go, there it was. Sorry, me using a pick to cut the dirt. And it'd be interesting to see with this resource pack how they've done the art for the new resources, the new stones. I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head. Like I said, I did dabble a little bit with them in the snapshot, but I got bored very quickly of the vanilla style of the graphics. I know that sounds quite shallow of me. It's not. If Minecraft is about one thing, it's about gameplay and not really about the graphics. But I knew I would enjoy it so much more with a resource pack that I'm comfortable with, and I was very interested actually to see what's that? Andesite. So that's one of the new things there. I don't know much about the resource pack or what it's going to give me. How to use it. When I was in the snapshot, I didn't really get to the crafting side of things with the new ores and the new stones and what have you. I do know now that you can craft chiseled blocks and what have you in this one, so you no longer need a mod to do that. Like, I know it was quite easy to get that up and running in like sort of Tinker's Craft and stuff like that. Yogcast complete. Well, that's perfect. We have exactly 8 of those. That's good. So that means I can use this wood for something else. We're going to get some stone and we're going to upgrade these to something. And this is the other one, which is granite. I wonder if you can build a furnace out of granite. And we get some torches up and running. We'll find ourselves a safe haven for the night. I really wanted to find some sheep. You know, maybe have a nice warm bed to sleep in for the night. But it's not essential. I mean, we can survive one night in Minecraft without a bed, as long as we have food, a bit of light, and a door maybe. I think we'll be grand. So, it's very light in here. What we're going to do now is I think I've got enough stone. Just in case, I'm just going to cut out a bit more, because I'm not sure how exactly I can use that granite or that andesite. I believe andesite. Andesite. Rolls off the tongue. Right, we'll go to this last layer, and this is going to be our little hovel for the night. Whoopsie. To keep us safe from harm. I do. People play Minecraft very differently. I'm sure everyone knows. By watching Let's Plays and what have you, in multiplayer games, how differently people's styles vary with regards to how they play the game, how they start, which direction they head in, whether they're sort of spelunkers at heart or whether they like to farm the land. I can't really say what I am. I do spend a lot of my time above ground, not so much below ground. I guess that makes me more a man of the land as opposed to a man of the underground. But I will try and mix it up as much as I can, and of course I'm going to need the resources that I get from caving and stuff. So let's move our friend here out of harm's way. Just get my head around the controls. Again, too much Space Engineers. Honest to God, I mean, I think I do play that game a bit too much. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I would live in that game if I owned an Oculus and it had Oculus support. Oh, 3 doors. And if you look now, this is another new addition. I've made this door from oak, so now it is an oak door. Now if I had made it, we just do this for the hell of it. I know it's a bit of a waste of materials. Apparently if I had made it from this, that's actually kind of cool, and I might actually just build them and for the hell of it put one in. That can be our cupboard door. That's a nice addition to the game. I like that now. That's a bit of a nice change. Easy on the eyes. Look at that. There we go. And even supported by the resource pack. Love it. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Go this way. Before I do, let's just prepare ourselves for... Have the torches changed as well with regards to this? It looks like the torches have changed in this resource pack. It's not a light for some reason. Will it light up when I place it? Oh, thank God for that. It looks like the animation has changed. Is it just me, or did it look like that started very small and then got bigger? Should we do that again? Let's do it a bit lower so we can see. No, obviously just my imagination. One over there for now. One up there. That wasn't intentional, that little space there, that was just handy. Right, let's get some food on the cook. Now we've got plenty of cobblestone. No, first of all, let's see. No. The crafting table graphic has changed a bit there. Texture. I think one thing they mentioned before was that it wasn't just the textures now that change with regards to a resource pack. They could actually now within the resource pack have the ability to change shapes of objects. So maybe that's what I'm looking at there. I can't remember if that's what it looked like before, but it looks like a few things have changed shape and it's not just a texture pack like this little model, this little rectangular piece around the torch. Anyway, enough of that. One of those for 8 of those, I believe. We'll put 9 in and we'll see if anything's changed with regards to that as well. It seems we're here. We'll get ourselves some more of this stuff. I'm just going to kill off this pickaxe, which will be any second now. Any second now. There we go. That will give me an excuse to upgrade that. When I eventually get around to making myself a bed, this is where it's going to go, probably in here. Yeah, this could be maybe a room going back this way. I've got a habit of just digging things out and not actually knowing why I'm doing it, so I do apologise beforehand if it's very frustrating for people who like to have a plan. I never have a plan. And I think some of the best designs and best things and ideas I come up with are normally when I just sort of improvise and try not to think too conventionally about what I'm doing. Diorite. That sounds awful familiar. And I think we all know why. You've had that moment when you've needed to take something without me accidentally advertising someone's brand. When you've been a bit, let's say, runny. Excuse me for my crudeness. Let's just think a bit pointless having a door and then an open space. So maybe if we put some of this down here, I could have baked that back into stone and it would have been more in keeping with this little stone thing, but this will all change eventually. This floor will come up, you know, a bit of home improvements. These walls will change. This will all change. Let's put a little torch in here before we invite some unwanted guests. Maybe one over here as well. There we go. Right, let's get ourselves a little sword, because I do think we need to do a bit more exploring in this area. Didn't mean to do it like that. There we go. We cooked that. Yeah, it's still 8 to 1 coal. So let's us do that. Have a little. Lovely. Now, apparently there's new mobs as well. Particular mobs in question would be ones that have special drops. I can't remember the names of them either. I really should have done a bit more research before I started this game. I'll just be aware of where I am in comparison to where I'm going. Right, there we go. And hopefully no skeletons get the drop down on us. Because I don't like skeletons, and they don't like me. So, oh, hello. It's a nice bit of body of water over there. That's very good for me. We might have do a bit of naval travel at some point in the future. Hi, dude. Can I smack you in the face? Brain. Yes, I am a monster hunter. Dish dish. Don't want seeds. I want your brain. Thank you. Right. Now, I may have... Oh, I thought I just turned myself around, but I see where I am. A nice little light source from over there. I'm just going to prepare this for what will eventually be a food source for me. Like I said, I like the farming side of things as well. It's very important to me to have a healthy, balanced diet. That should be enough. Let's get some, see if I can find some seeds. Sorry. Animal cruelty. Minecraft is timeless, isn't it? I can see myself playing this game like in the years to come. And I know I talk about having my favourite resource packs and the rest of it for the like graphical reasons, but this game definitely has a blueprint of success. You know, I mean, where it doesn't rely so heavily on its graphical features, it's really made itself into something timeless. Anyway, enough of that philosophical crap. Where's my holes at? There's my hole. What can I say? Pimping ain't easy. I may have to build a chest at some point for my pointless doors. There we go. Some point has arrived. Right, brain, flower, oak door, birch door. Not sure what to use these for at the moment, so we're going to keep them away. Dirt, well, it's always handy to have the dirt. What was the other one? There you were, andesite. Just in case.